What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. It's your boy Jabril, and today I'm going to make chili dogs, but healthier. I know. Anyway, before we get too far ahead, if you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that sub button for me. Share this with your friends, family. Enjoy. Alright, so the first and foremost important thing is starting with the hot dog chili. The recipe for this will be in the description below, as always. But I'm going to first start with a cold sauce pot, and I'm going to start with 2 pounds of 93.7 ground beef. And then the trick is to boil it in some water. Basically, by boiling it in water, it helps break down the ground beef a little bit more, and it makes it very fine. And so instead of getting big, huge, massive chunks, you get nice little pieces instead. I don't know why, I didn't invent it, I just work here. So like I said, first things first are 2 pounds of ground beef. Alright, so now that I've added my ground beef, I'm actually going to go ahead and turn my heat on. Turn it on about medium, and go ahead and break it up a little bit, give it a head start. And something you can do is you can use a fork to kind of mash it down a little bit. But this just needs to go for a minute just to get a head start. But then we're going to add our 3 cups of water. And we're just going to go through and kind of break this up with the fork. The water will help break it down. But we're going to go until it gets brown, and then we're going to add the rest of our seasonings. Alright, so I'm basically letting this go until there's no pink left. And we are just about there. The rest of this is going to simmer and cook for the remainder of the time anyway. So now I'm going to add 2 cans of tomato paste. Now the reason I'm doing 2 is it's usually about 1 per pound. So 2 cans, 2 pounds. And these are 6-ounce cans. Okay, mix that all in. Okay, now we're gonna add our seasonings. So I want to add a 1/4 cup of chili powder, a tablespoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of garlic powder, a tablespoon of onion powder, a 1/2 teaspoon of cumin, 2 teaspoons of paprika, 2 teaspoons of W sauce, and yes, a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. Okay, give that a good stir. Turn my heat way down. And then I almost forgot, I'm gonna add a tablespoon of black pepper. All right, and then the trick is you want it to be kind of thick, but not sticking to the spoon thick. And so if you need to, add another cup of water to it, because the reason being is because you want it to be about that thick when it's done. And so if it's that thick when you put everything in there, add another cup of water to it. But I'm going to lid this, turn this on low, and we're gonna let this go for at least a half an hour, maybe 45 minutes, but in total you want about an hour to an hour and a half. So once that gets close, then we are going to go outside, and I found some nice, somewhat low-calorie grass-fed hot dogs, because they were actually slightly better than turkey dogs. So we're going to grill those, because that's the only way to have hot dogs is grilled. But then once that's done, then we'll put it all together and try it out. Alright, so the chili is just about done. It's got about 10 more minutes or so. But let's head out to the grill and grill some hot dogs. That away. so hot dogs are grilled. The chili is done, and just, oh yeah, nice and thick. So, I have here some Carb Smart hot dog buns, and then I have some diced yellow onion, some regular yellow mustard, and then instead of sacrificing for fake cheddar cheese, I just wanted to use mozzarella cheese. Alright, so the first thing, put yellow mustard on the bun. Okay, then pick out our hot dogs. Okay, then we're gonna add some diced onion. And then of course, our chili. Okay, and then lastly, our mozzarella cheese. Alright, and then I got my trusty thing of hot sauce. But here is some beautiful chili dogs. Let's try these out. Alright, these smell phenomenal. And I don't know how I'm gonna attack this other than accept defeat, that it's not gonna be clean, but and then like I said, my little trusty hot sauce bottle, but I'm gonna try it without first, but cheers. Wow, that is everything I've hoped and dreamed it would be. These are fantastic. Oh my gosh. It tastes like you're eating a chili dog. Like, yes, I know it's mozzarella cheese, but this is fan-freaking-tastic. The onions are there, the little subtle bit of mustard at the end, and honestly, the mozzarella cheese is kind of nice, but the chili is fantastic, and the hot dog isn't that bad. I'm kind of impressed. It tastes like an all-beef hot dog. And I think they're like 90 calories for a hot dog, and I'm not upset by it. Like, I almost kind of want to say like, oh, it tastes like this instead of this. It doesn't really taste like an original blah blah blah. I mean, it tastes like you're eating a ballpark chili hot dog. Like, there's no rocket science. It is what it is, and it's lean beef. It's a decent hot dog that's still relatively healthy-ish. I mean, a hot dog's a hot dog. It doesn't have a whole lot of salt in it, so that's kind of nice, which means that there's not a whole lot of filler either. And like I said, the cheese is nice. It's just a good chili dog, and you don't feel like a hot mess afterwards. You just get to have it all over your face instead. Well, there you have it, guys. A healthy, high-protein chili dog made with all the love. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And again, if you guys are new, make sure you hit that sub button for me. Throw a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. And as always, peace out. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. That just keeps getting better and better. I love it.